Today's topic is about common transitions small businesses experience. Included among these are dissolution of a partnership, sale of a business, acquiring a competitor, or the unfortunate circumstance of the death of a principal, divorce, or some other distress within the enterprise. As reviewed, all of these transitions come with their own brand of commercial real estate solution. As an example, when a competing company is acquired, two cultures must be forged into one, akin to a blended household. As you can appreciate, this can cause some drama. As the operations are morphed, so must the locations from which they occur. Frequently, redundancy is experienced, specifically two buildings within the same submarket where only one is needed. Consequently, one must be jettisoned. But let's examine the flip side. The seller of the acquired competitor, when the sale of a business happens, the addresses from which the trades are played or applied are either owned by the principal selling or leased by said principal. In the circumstance mentioned above, where two facilities are within the same geography, two different strategies are employed. If the redundancy is leased and a decision is made to abandon the building, we can sublease, pay double rent until the term boils off or default. Never recommended, of course. If owned now without an occupant, we can sell the empty building or lease it and hold on to possibly sell the lease location to an investor. Now, but how about the chosen building? The one selected to carry forth the business of the company and not deemed excess. Well, then what? A building owner finds herself in a position to assign the lease assignment, if appropriate, or sell or lease the building to the acquiring group. All of the above scenarios contemplate the moves made after the business sale. But are there maneuvers before such a liquidation? Certainly. And I'll spend the balance of my words describing one such arrangement, the sale-leaseback. If you're unfamiliar, a sale-leaseback allows the owner of the location to liquidate the real estate while allowing the occupying company to remain in residence under a long-term lease arrangement. For the five transactions we've done in anticipation of the sale of the unaccompanied companies, in one case, the principal's death caused the disruption and the need to quickly restructure and liquidate for the heirs, who had no desire to own a company or the real estate it occupied. In the other three, the principal was in his late 70s and had experienced a business downturn from the pandemic, but wanted to capture the appreciation of the real estate today in anticipation of a business sale in a couple of years. So why do this prior to a company's sale? After all, rent will no longer be received by the seller. In our experience, the reasons that follow are typical. A market rent is established from which the company's value is derived, and real estate values ebb and flow. Taking advantage of a hot market can make sense. A marketable lease can be structured with appropriate lease rate, terms, increases, and maintenance responsibilities. Now, you may be wondering, does selling real estate prior to the company's sale affect the company buyer pool? Well, indeed it can, and this should be carefully considered before such a strategy is completed. How, you may wonder? Well, as mentioned above, a buyer with similar locations may view a long-term lease as a liability. This occurs frequently when a strategic player emerges, a group within the same industry. Now, if you're in need of an experienced commercial real estate broker, I can be reached at 281-222-0433. I appreciate your time and have a good day.